So welcome everybody to the dumbest bill in America. We have again with us Delegate Brian Chisholm. Welcome, Brian, again.
Great to be back again.
And thank you. And get this, House Bill 1077, which we are calling the Predator Protection Act. Yes, House Bill 1077 from Delegates Boafo and Wilkins in the state of Maryland. Where else, of course, would you have the dumbest bill in America? This bill prohibits landlords from actually looking into a criminal history of someone that you want to rent a room to, or your house to, or your condo to, for only 3 years. It was 7, and now they've lowered it to 3. What do you think about this, Brian?
I don't know why you want to oppress these people, Mark. I mean, people that start fires and burn things down should not be oppressed. They need a place to live too. Child pornography people, they should have the same rights as you and I to live amongst all of us.
So, I mean, think about this. You want to make sure that your other tenants are safe, right? Because let's just say you have a building that's only 3 stories tall, and each story has an apartment. So you have 3 different tenants, and you want to make sure all of the tenants are safe. But the other 2 tenants don't know who the 3rd tenant's going to be moving in. And now this bill passes and you're like, oh, I didn't know we actually rented to a murderer. And we were going to get in trouble if we looked into his background beyond 3 years and then denied him the ability to rent the place. By the way, there's a penalty for the landlord. And the penalty is like a potential criminal penalty, or a misdemeanor or something like that, and a $1,000 fine if you actually look into this predator's background and find out that he actually is a bad person and you don't want to rent to him. You're the one that's the bad guy.
Well, you're the bad guy for stereotyping people that burn some few things down and maybe watch a couple child pornography videos. I mean, those people need somewhere to live, Mark. I don't understand the problem with this bill. I think...
I mean, it's like...
What's the worst? It's going to burn down the whole apartment building. We'll get another one.
It's like life's a box of chocolates. You know, you never know what kind of tenant you're going to get. I mean, you were saying that before we started the podcast.
You might not like what you get in that box, but that box is going to be coming.
So, I mean, listen to this, podcast listeners. Only in Maryland would a predator be able to live right next to you, and your landlord, you can't blame your landlord because your landlord was trying to keep you safe. Why do Democrats want this bill passed? They passed it out of the House of Delegates already. It's going to the Senate. Why do they want it passed?
My only guess is they feel like people are oppressed and should be forgiven because they killed somebody or burnt down or started the wildfires in California. I looked up Pyro Pete. He's a real guy. Started 1,000 fires, killed He killed hundreds of people. But we should not forbid him from having an apartment next to a bunch of young kids, maybe college kids. I mean, you think about this on a college campus.
Right.
We all send our kids away. Yes. And we expect our kids to be safe. This bill would not be protecting anybody's kids.
So how about pleading down? I mean, this idea, like in Maryland, and most states do this, of course, but explain what that means.
So you could be convicted of a heinous first-degree murder,
yes,
which is like premeditated murder. You went and killed somebody. Well, in the state of Maryland, because of our judicial system, they want to give everybody a second chance. So you can plead down to a 2nd degree or 3rd degree with a lighter sentence, maybe for turning over all your other buddies that were committing crimes too. But this would allow this guy or girl,
if it happened 4 years ago, let's say, or 3 years and 1 month, as an example,
right,
you couldn't look back and find that out. It had to be expunged, or you just couldn't look back that far when you did the background check. Right?
Yes, this is a free pass for some very dangerous people, even in the eyes of the law, to live amongst all of us because we're supposed to be nice. But you know, the one that's a bad guy in this whole bill is the landlord, the one that's providing affordable housing.
How dare you, landlord? I mean, back in the, like the 80s or 90s, they had Eddie Murphy and he had this skit. It's like,
who is it? Nobody home.
He was a poet, right? It's like, the sky is blue, kill my landlord. Kill. I mean, that's what this is like. I mean, and it wasn't politically correct, mind you, so sorry, I'm not trying to be politically correct, but that's what this is. This is like, go ahead and kill your landlord. I mean, let's say this, you go there, you knock on the guy's door, you rent it to him, he's a predator. He murdered somebody, let's say 4 years ago. You knock on his door and you say, hey, I need to collect the rent. You're like 2 months late. And he's like, do you know my background?
That's right.
I might just kill you.
Yeah. The old saying of burning through cash might come true.
Final thoughts on this Predator Protection Act.
I've never ceased to be amazed of the insanity that we have coming out in Annapolis. I hate to say, these people are certifiably nuts. I mean,
They
this
really
bill is crazy to me.
Thank you, Brian. And that's the dumbest bill in America, the Predator Protection Act, House Bill 1077.